Shout out to all my guys and goddesses here for another video. I am See the Spiritual Goddess here, helping you discover your personal power. Yes, guys and goddesses. So today I decided to go ahead and dress my money candle. Today is new moon in Libra, and I thought I'll just go ahead and film it for you guys. So before we get started here, let me know in the comments below if you've ever did candle magic. Let me know. I'm curious to hear from you all. If you're new to candle magic, this is a very simple way for you to dress up your candles. Whether it's a basic money candle or if you want to do a candle for protection or love, you will dress them the same. You'll probably just use different ingredients here, okay? And if you guys want me to come back and do a more in-depth video for candle magic, I can definitely come back and do that. Just let me know by leaving some likes on this video, okay? So for this simple ritual here, what you'll need is just a plain green candle. You can get one of these from like the dollar store, your local Dollar Tree, different things like that. But you want just a plain pillar candle. I'm choosing green because green is the symbol of abundance, and I'm trying to attract money. Okay, guys. So we'll get into the other colors later if you guys want. Then you're going to want to get your oils. So I have a special blend of oils. I normally use my Better Business, Better Customer oil since I'm trying to attract money for my business here. And then I will use my Amplify Intentions, but you don't have to use those oils. You can just get you some regular frankincense oil, or if you don't have that, olive oil does work good. I don't really care for that though. If I was going to use it, I usually use like sweet almond oil, because with almond it's a very good agent to sweeten the deal. So I would definitely suggest that more so. So what you want to do first, you want to cleanse your candle. So I would suggest by cleansing it first, make sure there's no stickers on the candle. Then you want to take some type of cleansing agent. Now you can use just regular salt. Take some salt in your hand and rub it down. If you want to use something more advanced, which I would suggest, this is Florida water. I'll leave a link to some Florida water you can buy, but this is good for cleansing negative energy. I definitely highly suggest this. Or you can make your own holy cleanse water. It just depends. So what you'll want to do is you'll just want to take a little bit in your hand like this, just a little bit. And then you'll want to take your candle. And when I like to do a cleanse, I like to wipe down to wipe away any negative energy. I like to turn my candle counterclockwise because I want to remove the energy. And you will just say this in your head. How many times you can spin around is really up to you. Some people like to do 7, it just depends. But basically I'm removing the negative energy, okay? So I do suggest doing this before any candle ritual. Also cleansing yourself. So if you take some Florida water and just take a dab of it and put it on yourself, or you know, make it cross to cleanse, I would definitely suggest that, okay? So now what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and write what we want. I normally like to do this first. So if you're writing on a petition, you can write what you want to attract. So let's say you want to attract, I'm doing a money candle. So let's say there's a particular amount you want to attract, like $500 or love or abundance, whichever it is. If you write it on a petition, then you can just put that paper on the side. But I prefer to write mine on the candle, on the bottom of my candle, and then I like to sign my name. So I'm going to go ahead and write my petition off camera because this is personal. So I'm going to write the amount I want to manifest. And then I like to write my name at the end of it, or my initials. It's so important to sign it. Okay, so I have that written. Some people like to write it within the candle. You are more than welcome to do that if that feels drawn to you, but it just depends. So I've written everything that I want, so I have my candle here. Sometimes I like to write on these candles, write like different things on the candle sometimes, but for this one I'm not going to do it. This is just a very simple one, okay? So now what you want to do here is you want to first start with your oils. So once again, I do have a couple oils. I also have an herb blend that I made here. So if you guys want me to get into the herbs, we can definitely talk about it. Basically what this is crushed up rice. Rice represents prosperity. We have bay leaf, that's for money. Cinnamon is an agent to help you to help your spells go through fast. Cinnamon is also an agent for, cinnamon is good for a lot of things, but is also a good one for prosperity. And then I have a rosemary, and then I have a couple extra little secret herbs here that I like to add for myself, my secret blend also, okay? So, and then we also have some glitter. This is just some gold glitter. I don't know where, I think I got this from, it might have been a cosmetic line, I can't remember, but I like to add glitter just to boost up my candles. Gold represents abundance, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to add the glitter. That's just extra, okay? So what you're going to first do is you're going to take your oil blend and you're going to rub down, you're going to first rub down your candle. What I like to do is I like to blend the oils in my hand. So let me go ahead. I'm going to put the oils in my hands off camera. But you don't need a lot. So I'll show you this on camera. Like, for instance, right? For my Better Business customer one, and I got this from my local Botanica too. But I'll just do like boop. So I have 2 oils in my hands, just a little bit. So what I like to do is I like to rub the oil through my hands here, and then I like to rub up the candle, and I like to turn it clockwise. So I'm rubbing, and you want to just say some chants to yourself, whatever you're trying to manifest, because you have to remember it's definitely energy, okay? And then what I like to do is I like to also poke some holes, because I'm going to infuse the candle with the oil. So I don't have anything like a little knife, so I'm just going to use my little scissors. Let's see. So a couple little holes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take that oil blend and just pour it in the candle. So this is where you really don't need a lot. So like for instance, my intention oil, to amplify my intentions, I just go ahead and just put a little bit. Like, you literally don't need a lot. What you want to do is just put it around clockwise, because you're trying to bring this to you. So literally just a tad bit. You don't really even need a lot, okay? Like, I literally use like this amount of oil, if you can really see that. And you just really just pour it in there. And then this is just an extra step that I like to do. I like to like swish the oils like around, just make sure they get around and infuse with the candles. I don't take a lot of herbs. What I do is I usually like to take a pinch, and this is where you'll start to plant your intentions for abundance or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest.
If I can get them in my, oh.
Be prepared, if you have nails, your hands are going to get dirty, okay? So I'm going to just put a little bit of this. And I like to do it clockwise. You only need a little bit. And that's about it right there. Okay, so then we're going to also add some glitter. I like to use the glitter for what I'm trying to attract. If I was doing a love candle for like a client or something, or a self-love candle, I'll use pink or red glitter, something of the effect. But you don't need a lot here. So just put a little bit. Oop, I put a little bit too much, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie to you. Being a witch is not the most cleanest work. You do get messy sometimes. But you know I love it. So here's my candle right here. So now what you'll do at this point is, this is a point where you will light your candle, you will speak your petition, whatever you're trying to attract. What I normally like to do also is I have a smoking blend of herbs and different things to attract for like abundance, for third eye and stuff. So sometimes what I like to do before I light my candle is I like to smoke over and say my intentions, play a money mantra if I'm doing a money spell. Some people like to do this. This is an extra step that I also sometimes do, depending on, I don't always, but sometimes, like add a piece of hair that your DNA, add your DNA to it to make the spell bind more. You don't need a whole lot of hair, guys, just like a strand or something like that. You can also do that there. But anyway, what you do is you'll let this burn. Now, sometimes for some of my money candles, I'll let it burn all the way through, you know, when I do a ritual on my ancestor altar. But you can also just make this your money candle that you burn every day. You can do that. I know sometimes I like to burn this on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is good for attracting money when I make money candles. But this is your basic. This is just a basic way to dress your candles. You don't need a lot. I actually think I put a little bit too much herbs, if you ask me. Really, it's the glitter. But you don't need a lot, and you'll just let it burn, okay? So I hope you guys find this helpful. If you guys want me to do a more in-depth video on candle magic, on the different colors and different candle rituals, along with the herbs I suggest, please let me know in the comments below. I'll be so curious to hear from you all. Also, guys, don't forget, if you do want to book a personal consultation with me, if you do need some spell or ritual guidance, feel free to book my spiritual advising session or any of my new moon, full moon reading. I do provide different rituals for you all in there. Also, make sure you sign up for my email list, as I do provide helpful information there. I will leave a written guide to this simple candle money spell on my site and the tarot den. So make sure you guys check that out if you like to look at a written format of this, okay? All right, guys, so until then, all my gods and goddesses, keep manifesting. Don't forget to always rock your crown. See you in the next video. Peace.